Good afternoon, everybody. Today I decided, after laying around most of the day and catching up with myself after not sleeping so well the last couple nights, I decided to take a trip down to 224, grab some dinner at Ruby Tuesdays, and then go out to a little place that I've heard about for a long time, and I've looked up online just to see what it would take to get to it. It turns out it's really not hard to find if you know what you're looking for. It's called Quakertown Falls. There used to be a little village here at the Pennsylvania-Ohio line called Quakertown, and it's a little falls, and it's amazing. The stuff I read on the internet's correct. If you didn't know what you were looking for, you drive right past it, not even know there's a waterfall of this size right along the road. I walked back in. It says the trail is extremely difficult. I talked to a couple people at the restaurant that have been down it. They said there were different paths that you could take that weren't so bad. I found a path that took me down over. Worked up quite a sweat doing it. It's not something that I really should be doing. My legs are weak because of my back. But I took my time, made my way down, and was able to get to the bottom of the falls, take some pictures, take some video. There's a ton of kids here, young adults and kids, jumping off the waterfalls. I got some of them on video. They didn't seem to mind. But I was totally surprised the number of people that are here. The way I read it on the internet, I thought, oh, this is an unknown thing nobody knows about. There's a ton of kids swimming in the pool at the bottom of the falls, as well as jumping off the falls themselves. So I took our walk down there. Pretty beautiful falls. I'll put the video after this so you can see. But it's amazing. It's I'll turn the camera. I'm sitting right along 224 right now. I'll turn the camera and show you where it's at. This is Route 224. And across the street where that guy's standing, that's a path back in. Maybe 20 feet off of the road, if that. There's a big ravine that you have to climb down over, and you climb down and there's this beautiful waterfalls down in there. This is just about the right time to go. I could imagine that when the rains are pretty heavy and the water's coming over the falls heavy, it's probably pretty beautiful, but I imagine it gets a little bit dangerous as well. It's a hard climb down in, and then you get the mist off the falls and everything after that. After a hard rain, you probably be pretty slippery. So it's a pretty neat place to go. It's 15 minutes from my house. I'd heard about it. There's a couple other ones that I found on the map. And by the way, that's the wind shaking my truck from passing vehicles. Found several other places on the map. If they're not as hard to get into as that one, I can probably do them. I'm probably gonna pay for that after a while, but it was worth it. Guess I don't need to leave you staring at the road, do I? Our battery's gonna die, so we'll call this a day. We'll talk to you later. Bye. we're back home. I hope you enjoyed the waterfalls and some of the pictures that I included along with it. It's amazing to see the large chunks of stone on the outflow that go downstream from probably hundreds of years of erosion of the sandstone base. You see all these large stones. There's also trees that have fallen into the ravine, probably because of the water erosion. There's a bunch of logs and other items that have been washed around. One of the things that kind of saddens me, though, when I go to these places, especially this one, this was really bad, because this has become a popular place, and it does provide some swimming opportunities. People take food and beer and pop and other things down into the ravine at the bottom of the falls. You can notice in some of the pictures and in the video that somebody has actually dammed up the pool at the bottom of the falls. They've made a rock wall so that the pool's deeper so that they can jump off the falls. You know, that in itself alters the flow of the creek. But more disturbing than that is the amount of the garbage that people take in that they leave down there. And you've probably heard me say this before in videos. You know, if you go out into nature or you go anywhere, and you take trash with you, if there's not a receptacle provided to throw the trash away, please pack it up, take it back to your vehicle, take it home and throw it out. Don't leave it sitting in the woods. Don't pack it up in a nice little bag and set it against a tree and hope that someone else takes it out of the woods. Take it back home with you. That area, unfortunately, is littered with cups and bottles, and you know, not only does it hurt the environment, but you know, other users who go to use the area could also get cut or hurt on it. So you want to make sure that you take all that stuff with you. I hate to end the vlog on that note, but you know, please, if you take something out into the environment, you know, bring back the trash, throw it away in your home. If you don't have garbage pickup at home, find a public dumpster. You know, I don't condone using other people's trash, but you know, I'd rather see you put it in somebody else's trash can than have laying around all over the bottom of the waterfalls and between the rocks and full garbage bags sitting against the trees. I pick it up whenever I can and I bring it home and I throw it away. I do that at the Beaver Dam and other places. So if you're out there and you see that stuff, pick it up, clean it up, you know, even if it's not yours, and you know, take it somewhere and throw it away where it's properly disposed of so that future people can enjoy the area. That's all I have for tonight. It's actually about 11:30 here, so I'm going to go ahead and close it out for the night. We'll see you next vlog. Bye.